Hello, hello, hello. How's how's everyone doing this morning? Um I want to I wanted to you know do this video um because again, you know, I'm going to go ahead and say it, you know, I've seen videos of black women, you know, they're putting themselves first, you know. Um and again I'm I have no issue with that at all. Um Now I'm gonna show y'all three videos that I've seen from TikTok. But first, um I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna show y'all this post right here. Um this right here, and it says white men are starting to speak up about how black men treat black women. The real men are standing up for us, and I'm so happy for us black women. See, and I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I'm starting to see that too, you know. Um so hang on. But yeah, this is you know, at this point in time, that as of right now, like I'm legitimately seeing videos where and and like I said before, um black black women are finally are putting themselves first. Yeah, I mean, it's been happening, you know, but yeah, but yeah, it's like, you know, when I saw videos of them saying they're not marching, uh, or anything. I even saw one where one said, you know, th- that, they're going to support black women, you know, and he- and I'm happy that, you know, black women are supporting each other. Um, because again, within the black community itself, and I've seen this, you know, black women always always put the men before themselves. That's the thing. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna show this first video right here. And yeah, I'm going to be quiet and let the woman speak. And here we go.
Say this, I'm gonna let it ride. Black women for the next 4 years, we not coming to nobody rescue. We not marching on nobody's behalf. We not doing none of that. We gonna let it ride. Black man, I'm sorry, we ain't got your back. People of color, I'm sorry, we ain't got your back. Because people of color don't even want to be considered people of color. They want to be accepted so bad, so bad. Even when a man tell y'all that y'all are lesser than, y'all still go vote for him. So look, we gonna let y'all figure this out. When it was time for the country to have our back, y'all said, nah, we're gonna let that go. So look, us as black people, it's my bad, it's black women who really be the backbone of a lot of things that go on. We're gonna let y'all ride for the next 4 years and y'all figure it out, okay? Y'all go figure it out. And this really just showed like how big sexism is, misogyny is, because y'all would rather vote for somebody who told y'all that y'all are less than. Y'all would rather vote for somebody who told y'all he doesn't care about y'all, who showed y'all he doesn't care about y'all because he's a man versus voting for a woman who's very qualified, extremely qualified, probably one of the most qualified people to ever run for president. Has done the work, but because she's a woman and a black woman at that, y'all could see yourself voting for her. So, look, when something happens that's not right with police brutality, all of that, I need y'all to be on the front lines, front and center, ready to, cause a ruckus. I need y'all to have that same energy. You get what I'm saying? Because black women, we ain't got it no more. We don't have it. We don't have it. I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna let it ride. Black women for the next 4 years.
But yeah, but yeah, um, uh, I mean, it's already starting. It's all. I mean,
We not
because
coming to nobody rescue. We not.
I mean, you know, and as a black man, I'm going to say it. I do not blame them for not wanting to, for not wanting to do that. I mean, black men been said that they're masculine. So yeah, like I said in the video I did on Monday, black men, you say you're masculine, right? Prove it. When one of us when one of us gets taken out by the police, I want to see nothing but black men, nothing but black men marching in the street. Black women, y'all have done so much for for black men, you know, and I appreciate it, and I know others are, but as of right now, like I said this also. Black women, y'all need to stop being mammies. Period. That means and I know there's going to be black women that's still going to worship black men, but those of you who are tired and everything else, y'all have a chance to escape the y'all have a chance to escape the black male worshipping matrix right now. And for those who have escaped the black male worshipping matrix, I commend you. But yeah, the black manosphere was the one are the ones who said black men are masculine. So yeah. So yeah, as of right now, I think they should prove it. They legitimately should prove it. Don't just talk about it. Act, don't just say it because, it's trendy to say black men are masculine. No, actually go out there and do it. Go out there and prove it. When one of us are taken out, I want to see nothing but black men in the front lines. But yeah, but yeah. As of right now, black women, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. It it's time to let the manospheric black men who said that black men are masculine to actually prove it. Stop falling for their delusions and let them prove it. Which means, as I said before, when one of us are being taken out by the police, it should be all black men march. Not black women mixed into it. No, all black men. Since they say that they're masculine, it's time for them to prove it. It's time for black men to prove it. Not just talk about. But yeah, this other one is of a black woman, and well, now I'm going to be quiet and let her speak. And here we go.
That was so fucking bad. I'm convinced men are not real people anymore. I believe they are fictitious creatures of our imagination, and this is somehow a mass hallucination that we are all partaking in. We're introduced by a mutual friend, and she thought both of our energies would mesh well together, probably because we're both business oriented, and I can see why she thought that, but I'd like for her to not think again. Long story short, we go out to dinner, we're having a conversation, we're kind of getting to know each other. At some point, we start talking about our dating history, so I tell him a little bit about mine. He begins to tell me a story about how he bought a cat and a dog for his ex-girlfriend because her parents died maybe when she was like 18, 19, something like that. And ever since then, she's refused to live alone. She can't live alone. And so she's always lived with somebody. When they started dating, maybe 3 months after, her lease was up. So he was like, let's move in. And he put everything in his name. I already started smelling the red flags because he pulled a tell me if I'm the asshole. Anytime a man goes, tell me if I'm the asshole, I'm 1,000% already on the girl side. It's it. You don't even have to say anything. It tells me he got the cat and the dog because she had really bad anxiety and he was starting to travel a lot for work and didn't want to leave her home alone. So he says a day before they were supposed to drive up for her best friend's wedding, they get into an argument. I ask him over what? He says because she's thinking about the fact all her friends are getting married. They've been dating for 3 years. So she's asking him, how do you feel about marriage? He said he can tell that he was just insecure at the time about his finances. So he knows he snapped at her. But he said the argument got really fucking nasty to the point where she decided she was going to ride up with friends. Now, they were supposed to be there for like a 7-day thing because they were going to include the bachelor and bachelorette parties all together. He was a part of the groom's party. She was a bridesmaid's party. This man looks me dead in my face and says, I understand I disrespected her, but her reaction to it I felt was excessive. And not only was it embarrassing, it was a betrayal. So he tells me the next day he puts all of his shit in storage and takes some of it to his brother's house. He takes the dog and the cat to the mother's house and waits about 3 days until somebody reaches back out on the ad that he posted on Facebook, sold the dog, sold the cat, and then paid the landlord extra to break the lease. So when she got back, she'd have nowhere to go. She would be fucking homeless. Bitch, you guessed it. I walked the fuck out. He yelling after me, where are you going? Where are you going? I'm power walking to my car. She's a runner. She's a track star. Baby, I got far as fast as fuck. Do you hear me? You gonna text me since you didn't pay your half in the restaurant. I covered it for you, but you owe me $22.47. Bitch, consider it my inconvenience fee for wasting my time. Before I can even respond to the first text message, he follows up with, and if you're looking to attract a decent man, maybe don't wear such offensive clothing. This is what I wore. The women don't owe you shit shirt. And now I'm gonna get one in every fucking color and wear them on every first date because if the shirt hurt, it obviously works. It's working as a filtration system. And now I have a theory that I need to test. I need more phrases. That's what I need first. I need more phrases. What phrases do y'all think would work? Put them in the comment section. I just got.
I mean, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna say this. For the men out there who thinks women owe you women owe you their time, their energy and all the other stuff. I'm just gonna say it. To me, it seems like you've been babied your whole life. Now you want a woman to come and be like your mother and everything else, because again, you've been babied by your mother. And for all the mothers out there, look, it's time that you hear the truth. You gotta stop coddling your sons, okay? You gotta stop. Because how are they supposed to learn anything when you're always coddling them? And then they get out here and they become entitled. And when they don't get what they want, they start to act up. Yeah. The babying of the babying of of boys, especially black boys, that has to end. That has to stop. Because another thing I've seen with with the black femicide is that, see, I can tell when the man was being coddled by his mother is because whenever something doesn't go his way, he ends up crashing out. The babying of boys, especially black boys, that has to stop. It has to end. Which means, yeah, that black male worshipping stuff, calling black men kings and saying that black men is better than everyone else. Yeah, that's gotta stop. Black women, that has to end. And this and that message goes out to the black women who are still in their black male worshipping phase. Take it as you will. But yeah, I want to go ahead and show you one last video right here. And I'm going to read to you what it says. It says, as a black woman seeking success, you do not owe anybody your suffering. The right people will assume your worthiness for what you have, rather than forcing you to constantly prove it, because their ego can't sit with the discomfort of them failing their expectations for themselves. The people that try to make you earn it do not love you. Mm. I agree with that message. Real talk. Yo, what's happening, All Heart? Good to see you, man. But but yeah, you know, black women, that message actually resonates with me big time. You know, because I see the worthiness of black women. I see it, you know, and like and you know, like the message says, you know, the people who the people who, you know, want you to prove your worthiness, they really don't love you. And as you can see, the men in the manosphere want you to prove your worthiness and everything else. But yeah, like I said, you know, the but yeah, you know, and to the black women out here who know their worth, I commend you for putting yourself first. You know, whether it's your happiness, whether it's in dating, whether it's, you know, you want to listen to other music, or you want to sing, you know, or you want to sing a different music in, instead of hip hop. uh, you know, I commend you. And, you know, again, hi, Miss Laurie. How are you? Miss, yeah. How are you? How are you, Miss Laurie? It's good. It's good to see you this morning. But yeah. Um, as of right now, I I'm doing good. Just getting up. Oh, okay. All right. But yeah. Like I was saying, um, black women are taking off their capes, you know. But yeah, you know, I believe that, you know, there should be a black women's lives matter movement as well. Um, and you know, I understand if you know, black women wants to march, you know, for themselves, because because black femicide, you know, is getting out of hand. Black women having their lives taken by their significant other, but within the community itself. Black women and girls disappearing, never to be seen or heard from again. And there are stories on not only YouTube but on TikTok and I think Instagram. I don't know. I might have to check that out. But yeah, there are stories on YouTube and TikTok about black women and girls who had their lives taken by their significant other. And black women, and not only that, but black women and girls going missing and everything else, you know. And I've seen on I remember, you know, Alicia Watts' story, even though you know there were black women, there were white men who were talking about one and then there were white women who were helping trying to find her as well. Um, you know, and the sad part of it is when they found her, her body was already decomposing when they found her on August 24th. So as of right now, I do not want to hear that black femicide is fake. I don't want to hear it from the black men who listens to the black manosphere. I don't want to hear it from the black male worshipping black women. Pretty much at this point, since black men and their black male worshipping black women who support them say that that you know they're masculine, it's time for them to stop the talking and it's time for them to prove it. When one of us is taken out by the cops, I do not want to see near black woman in that march. I want to see black men only. Let's go. I mean, they say that they're masculine. It's time for them to prove it. But yeah, I took off my cape and the men in my life are upset. Let them be upset, Miss Laurie. Let them be upset. Let them go ahead and be upset. But yeah, I wanted to come on here and this morning and show you guys and you know show you guys um a a couple of videos and stuff. But yeah, at at the end of the day, the and here's the thing: black men, you know, like me and other black men who call out the rhetoric that the black manosphere puts out here. Here's the I don't know if others knew this was going to happen, but I knew this was going to happen. I knew I knew it was only a matter of time before black women say they were going to take off their capes. It was only a matter of time. It was only a matter of time. But yeah, black men said that the black men in the manosphere said that they were masculine. It's time for them to prove it. Real talk. But yeah, and not just talk about. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna end this stream right here. Um, I want to thank everyone for coming. Make sure to like, comment, share this video, and subscribe to the channel. And make sure you're notified whenever I go live. And until next time, and until next time, love, peace, and happiness, and stay dust free. And for how are you doing, Demeter? 1968. But yeah, I want to say this. Black women, do not be afraid to put yourself first. Do not be afraid to take off the cape. Do not be afraid to put your own happiness first. I apologize, everyone. I have to restart my phone. But yeah, I want to thank y'all for coming. Um, and until next time, again, love, peace, and happiness. And until next time, peace.